The Africa Food Systems Forum Thematic platforms are technical working groups formed by various theme experts from the AFS partnering organizations. They bring together experts, partners, and innovators who shape the annual summit. They drive thought leadership. They turn ideas into sessions that inspire action.
My name is Marie-Jeanne Wanyarwaya. I am the coordinator for the thematic platforms that looks at deals and financing in the Africa Food Systems Forum. It is an urgent conversation because of main reasons that I can't cite all of them, but the three main ones is that 90% of the companies that we see on African markets are either from small and medium enterprises or from the informal sector. So it's important as a group of population that are active in our economies to be addressed and supported. Secondly, SMEs and informal sector provide 80% of the jobs on the African continent. So it's important that they are facilitated to do that and to do it better. And then lastly, we know that 50% of our SMEs in Africa face access to finance constraints. And so facilitating their access to finance and expanding their outreach and their capacity to provide jobs and to be better actors on the African continent is very, very important. This year, we are going to see three main things happening in what we are calling the investment room space at the Africa Food Systems Forum. So first of all, we have 11 countries of the continent that are going to present large and major investment opportunities in the food systems, where investors and development partners will be called to invest and support these countries to transform their food systems. And then secondly, we'll have more than 70 small and medium enterprises pitching ideas for investment to investors, to financiers and financial institutions to invest and facilitate access to finance. They are of different ticket sizes, different value chains. They are led by women and young people. So it will be an interesting conversation and presentation to follow. And then lastly, we will have dialogues, debates, and discussions on how to de-risk, facilitate, and transform the food systems on the continent by facilitating access to finance, to SMEs, transforming policies, and making investment easier in the food systems on the continent. So we are calling all those who are concerned, players in the investment and access to finance sector in the continent, outside of the continent, all those who are passionate about transforming food systems on the continent. We are welcoming them to Senegal for the Africa Food Systems Forum to come support these SMEs and also be passionate about seeing a transformation of the food systems on the continent.